Hi, this is Karen Mills, the host of Living Large, and I have in this studio with me Manny Mendoza and David Ashby from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. Welcome to Living Large.
Well, thanks for having us.
You know, I wanted to have you guys on today because I'm thinking about not just living spaces on the inside, but I'm thinking about my absolute favorite room, and that's the outdoor living space. So what are you seeing as the latest trends in outdoor living, Manny?
Well, what we seem to be finding is that everybody wants to move outside. They want to be able to relax outside, literally taking your living room and putting it outside.
You're right.
You know, next to the pool, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens. It's just relaxing, the big screen TVs. It's just a family atmosphere.
It is. And you know, my nickname is Mermaid. I don't think I've told you that before, but I am a fish in the water. I'm serious. My producer's laughing over there, but that's where I am all summer long. So I want to know what's going on with pools in backyards. I just think those are the best.
Well, you have families with a lot of kids, so you think everybody wants to be diving and everything, but what's really popular is the what we call sun ledges. They're very shallow water where people can lay out, where young kids can sit down safely, but where, you know, housewives like to sunbathe and still be cool in the water and not be floating around all over the place. Those are very popular right now.
How wide are those sun ledges?
Boy, they can be anywhere from 15 feet long. I mean, as little as 5 by 8. Enough to sit a lounge chair on and just enjoy yourself.
Oh, you got my attention, that's for sure. So if you fall asleep, you don't have to worry about flipping over into the water.
You're safe.
You're just going to get a sunburn maybe.
Yeah. There's no drowning. You just sit up and you're good.
So what else can you do besides sun ledges to make them, I mean, what are some of the hot trends with like fire features and lighting and all that type of thing?
Yeah, a lot of people are liking the waterfalls, the natural sound. It's very relaxing. We got some people that are wanting to integrate fire features where actually the water looks like it's on fire. It just bubbles up through the water, and of course it's on fire, and just a good night atmosphere. We're doing a lot of LED lighting where it changes colors, a lot of mood lighting. It just gives you a nice resort, relaxing backyard.
So tell me about one of the favorite pools the two of you have done that you just think is absolutely gorgeous. Describe it to me.
Well, again, I'm doing one that's actually very big. It's going to have a 15 by 12 foot sun ledge, and it's going to be covered in flagstone, so it's going to have a real natural look to it.
Nice.
And on one side of the pool is actually going to be a whole diving area. What we try to do is minimize the diving area so you can enjoy the rest of the pool, because even though you dive for a while, it's all good and fun, but people get tired of that after a while. And where do they go? They all hang out at the shallow area. So you want a good shallow area so everybody can enjoy the pool without being all up on top of each other.
Now, what about the features to make it gorgeous?
The features, a lot of cannon jets are coming into the pool. Some of them can be lit, so at nighttime they change colors.
So cannon jets, as in they jet out over the water and they crisscross sometimes, don't they?
They crisscross, they hit each other.
I think those are gorgeous.
Yeah, it just makes it a real resort feel to it.
So you're hearing the water, you're seeing the fire. Are they bubblers with fire coming out of them? Or?
Bubblers. The bubblers are pretty much in shallow area where it sits about, I don't know, couple inches below the water, and just shoots up a stream of water where the kids can play in without getting smacked in the face, you might say, with the stream of water. They're a little bit more safer, you might say. Some people are interested in slides, again, diving boards. I personally like diving rocks because they're more natural looking. You can just stand on them and integrate them into your landscaping. It's just... it just makes it all a natural atmosphere.
So have you tried out the diving rock, David?
I actually had a swimming pool with 5 diving rocks.
Really? That just sounds
heights.
Incredible. So it's beautiful then. It's like this rock backdrop, right?
Yeah, you use a nice moss boulder that really incorporates the landscaping into the pool so it doesn't feel like it's separated. And then you can go and jump off the rocks and spend time instead of just off a diving board.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I was at a home here in the Kansas City area where they had not only had the waterfall and the zero entry into the pool, and it all looked like a natural lake, but they had also gone underneath their house where you could go snorkeling or scuba diving under the house too, and they had a glass floor in the house. And I said, now that's what I want.
That's a little much there for me, but
But you're not the mermaid, see? That's the thing.
No, I'm far from the mermaid, more like the manatee. All those things are really nice. We do a lot of spas.
Why do you think people are doing outdoor living spaces? What do you think the reason is for that?
I know they like to bring their families closer. We have a lot of elderly grandparents that want a reason for the grandkids to come over.
Oh, good idea.
We build a lot of pools for those.
Gets the kids outside. They're playing video games. Gets them interacting with their parents.
Gives a good activity in the summertime that
good
isn't
bonding.
in front of the TV.
Exactly.
Also, a lot of people haven't been going on vacations because of the cost involved. So they build a swimming pool, get their vacation in their backyard. You can build an entire resort in your backyard.
And it's just fantastic. A staycation.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
We have a lot of parents that want to keep their kids where they can see them as well. So
that's another good point. Making your house the social place to go in the neighborhood. So everyone's always at your house. Mm-hmm. You always know where your kids are.
Exactly. I just spoke with a client that was one of the main reasons. He has teenage kids, and he wants to be able to have everybody come to his house instead of not knowing where his kids are.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you both for coming in. It's been great talking to you.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
That was Manny Mendoza and David Ashby from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. For more information, go to bluehavenkc.com.